Okay, welcome. So I'm Jenny Lynn, and today I'll be presenting top online resources for new and emerging acrylic artists. So let's get started with the presentation. All right, so welcome to class. Today's agenda, we will be going over online resources that I've personally found to be crucial to my journey of learning to become a self-taught acrylic artist. In today's lesson, a brief introduction. Today's focus is mostly going to be on YouTube channels and video lessons, as they've been very fundamental in my learning process. I'm a very visual and hands-on learner, so being able to watch and see the process as the teacher is presenting made it much easier and quicker to learn. If you're more of an auditory learner, then you can also benefit from many of these resources, as they tend to be a fully immersive learning experience where the teacher is also talking through the steps. If you prefer to read, you can almost always turn on closed captioning as well and read along. The only instance in that is when it's a live recording, which none of the ones I'm showing you are, but a lot of these teachers do offer live, so you may want to watch the recording afterwards so you can put closed captioning on. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Art Sherpa. I started with the Art Sherpa, and she offers a wealth of knowledge, endless amount of free quality lessons and recommendations, has an optional paid service available, but it's not required. She is available on YouTube. She also has a website, theartsherpa.com, where you can get access to even downloadable books that walk you step by step. If you prefer to do it that way and don't want to use your internet, you can watch on YouTube, and she goes step by step. Her and her husband, he's in the background taking care of like the camera and stuff, but they do commentary, and it's a very fun experience. They're very down to earth, and they limit adult language, so it is very child friendly as well. She mainly paints in like a loose, abstract, impressionistic style. She definitely does do some more realistic paintings as well, but overall it is a loose style. She offers a unique level system, which is called hoots, and it determines how hard it is. So 1 hoot is easy, 3 hoots is more intermediate. She also goes live multiple times a week and usually offers free challenges throughout the year, like Acrylic April, which is a daily painting every day in April, as well as Art Eagle, which is for the entire year. And I believe the idea is to do 1 painting a week, and it's an original painting that you're going to do. So the Art Sherpa has free resources, but you also can sign up to be her Patreon. She does her own Patreon style on her website, where you can become a patron and get behind the scenes exclusive access to certain things, and just a good way of helping her be able to offer everything for free. And in this next slide here is some of my personal tutorials I followed from the Art Sherpa from Acrylic April 2022. And her theme was floral, so we did all different kinds of florals throughout the month of April. And next on my list is Acrylic University. I found out about Acrylic University through an ad. They had shown an ad for a free masterclass, bold, beautiful colors and light-filled paintings, and it looked gorgeous, and I signed up right away. As soon as I heard Judd's story, which is the main person behind Acrylic University, Judd Dorsey, I automatically felt connected with him and his community right away. He's a recovered addict, and painting really pushed his healing process forward, as it did for myself. Painting has really helped me through my healing process of overcoming addiction and trauma and a bunch of other stuff. And I know it's done the same for a lot of other people. So if that is you, know that art really can help you heal. And I'm not personally a art therapist, so don't assume that, as is Judd. But just as a peer support thing, so many people have that story, how art's really helped them heal. Okay, and moving on, it is such an uplifting community. Very, very friendly people. Him and Diane is the other main artist that he has on the tutorials and the lives, and she is very big on like the art fundamentals. You learn a lot from her when it comes to art fundamentals, and she also plays a big part when they do the master classes. So for Acrylic University, the master classes are free and they usually happen a few times a year. However, the rest is behind a paywall. There is a membership that you can join, which I did. It was the first paid resource that I ever signed up for, and I couldn't be happier. Honestly, like I said, as soon as I watched part of the masterclass, I connected right away. So I knew this was something I wanted to do. And seeing the price was a little worrisome, but of course he also shared how they have scholarships. So I did apply for a scholarship, and I have a 75% scholarship every month. So it made it extremely affordable. It's a click of a button. You send them an email, give them an idea of how much you can pay, and they work with you. And I am so happy and I'm so grateful to be a part of the community. There's a huge community on Facebook, very interactive, very uplifting, just so friendly and very encouraging, so encouraging. Also, they do multiple artist interviews. Again, this is mainly behind the paywall, and offer a whole wealth of knowledge in their online library. So if you sign up, you get access to the library. It includes all of the recorded live videos and tutorials from the past. It has a whole like Color 101. Diane did an entire still life course that's in there behind the paywall. And there is really so much amazing, and it's all based around acrylic, which is hard to find online. So this is completely, obviously, Acrylic University. It's all about painting in acrylics, and it's great. You can find them at acrylicuniversity.com, as well as YouTube. They're at Acrylic University on YouTube and Acrylic University on Facebook. And get on their email list. That way you will get a notice for the free master classes. And then after the master class is usually when entry opens up to join the membership. And here's just a couple of my tutorials I've done through the master classes through Acrylic University. The first one that you can see really shows how we've learned about bringing light and boldness into our paintings. I did use his inspiration for that one, but that one is actually an original. And I had kind of just like seen what he did, and then I went with it and did my own thing. And then the second one is an actual tutorial from one of the Acrylic University master classes. Love it. And as you can see, it is very loose, impressionistic, but gorgeous paintings that you come out with from Acrylic University. Another one that I want to mention is Jessie Robertson and Keep It Colorful. So it is a mainly free resource as well. She also works with people on a limited budget. Her pricing is very reasonable. She offers tons of free tutorials. And then if you want to keep it longer, you can pay, I think, $5 to keep it. And then I think her monthly subscriptions start at like $15 a month. So she is also extremely fun and energetic and kid-friendly. She has a really cool around the world and mystery paintings that she does. So it really like amps up the excitement leading up to the events. And she likes to stay on top of trends. Like currently she is doing tutorials on gnomes and like Hocus Pocus inspired art, because Hocus Pocus is huge this year because Hocus Pocus 2 just came out. So yeah, she's a lot like the art Sherpa. Same kind of paintings too, for the most part, a bit loose and like tutorial based, fun. It's more about making fun art than fine art. Okay, and next, you can find her on Facebook Jessie Robertson and keep it colorful. She is on YouTube, Jessie Robertson, but I find she's a lot more not attentive, but like more consistent on Facebook. And then she's also got her website, jessierobertson.com. And next is our honorable mentions. So these are all the YouTube channel resources that I also have used and love. So we've got acrylic painting techniques. This one, though, there's rarely any talking. There's usually just music playing in the background, and it's very realistic and detailed paintings, which I don't do a lot of, but I love watching these paintings videos. Wow Art. This is very popular among people that are learning different techniques and wanting to try out new canvases, like painting on wood or rocks. And like I said, using different techniques and tools like palette knives, pom-poms, Q-tips, sponges. And they do offer what they say is daily challenges. That's what they're titled, except based on it, it averages about one video a week. But if you are looking for a daily challenge, you could easily have more than enough for a day every year on their channel already. Bob Ross, another great channel, realistic landscapes. He does do them in oil, but you can easily be done in acrylic, and probably a bit easier considering acrylic dries faster, so you can just work on the layers. And he has a very uplifting, encouraging energy as well. Color by Felix. Gorgeous, 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 realistic acrylic landscape paintings. And he also does touch on some fundamentals. He has a acrylic painting essentials playlist where you can see those. But yeah, if you are looking to do realistic landscapes, and he specifically does them in acrylic, and he does amazing work as well. Kyle Heath Art. So Kyle has some tutorials, but what I really love about his channel is he goes into the business side of being an artist. He does have a really good color mixing masterclass video on there, but for the art biz side, he's got like growing your email list as an artist and art marketing. So if you are more focused on learning about the art and business side, Kyle Heath Art is a great channel for that. And then Art Prof, Create and Critique. This is a wealth of knowledge. This site is amazing. I came across them once and I can't remember what it's called, but they even do like additional stuff off their website and off YouTube where you kind of like get together. Twitch maybe? It might be Twitch, but you can like kind of work in groups and co-work together, which I thought was really cool. They're 100% free. And they really touch on all aspects of being an artist and starting an art career. They're made up of a global community of artists and art professors. And they offer education on way more than acrylic. They have things like from sculpting all the way to graphic design and so much more. Okay, so at this time, I would usually ask if you have any questions, and I would answer them. So if you have any questions, let me know. And we'll go through them. And other than that, thank you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really hope you got something out of this and are able to inspire you further into your acrylic arts practice and journey. And if you have anything personal that you want to talk to me about, you can feel free to reach out to me through email, lovedollarart@gmail.com, or you can also just give me a follow on social media. All the love at lovedollarart. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you guys. I really hope that you got something out of this. And if you have any questions, feel free to send them along. Ciao.